Hello, welcome to this video on the transformative power of the first relationship competency in MCD therapy, appreciation. I'm going to be sharing with you about the elements included in appreciation, and you'll get to hear how this kind of appreciation goes well beyond thank yous and flattery and praise. This is a much more nuanced approach to appreciation that helps couples to learn how to communicate with greater self-responsibility and clarity about what really works for them in relationship. This practice increases both connection and differentiation. So first, I just want to share that earlier in my career, I would support couples in moving towards harder topics where they really had the foundational skills they needed to address them and stay connected. I would wind up doing a lot of facilitating, maybe more of the heavy lifting to help them learn how to better connect with themselves and each other. Over time, I discovered that when couples can first cultivate greater self-awareness and self-responsible dialogue skills through the bonding and positive and accessible practice of appreciation, even for a short amount of time, they were far better equipped to approach these challenging conversations and stay connected with each other. So let's dive into how this works. First, here's an example of how this type of an appreciation may sound. It may sound something like, I noticed last night when I arrived home, you met me at the door and kissed my cheek and said, "Welcome home, honey." And I had the thought that you were really delighted to have me home. And I felt really touched and enlivened. That really met my needs for connection and security. I just wanted you to know that. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, now let's break down the elements. The first component of appreciation is naming a specific and neutral observation. This is something that both people can recognize happened. For example, I noticed last night when I arrived home, you met me at the door and kissed my cheek and said, "Welcome home, honey." This is much more specific than something like, you were so sweet to me last night, or something a little more vague like this. Now, both couples are aware of the very specific actions that met this person's needs. The next element is distinguishing kind of the observations from the thought. Like when she had that experience, the thought happened, I had the thought that you were really delighted to have me home. This internal thought is likely another really important stimulus for this positive feeling, the element of feeling touched and enlivened. One of the most important and powerful aspects of appreciation in MCD therapy is supporting clients in gaining awareness of how their feelings are directly linked to universal needs. In our example, those feelings were linked to it really met needs for connection and security. By sharing appreciation in this way, the speaker is learning how to connect with what really works for them and share that experience with greater self-responsibility. This is just really a statement about them. What happened, what the other one did is a stimulus, but those feelings that were brought up, the needs that were met, this is about the speaker. And the receiver of the appreciation gets to learn specifically how they're contributing to their partner's needs. Such great information to have. Partners so long to contribute to each other and to know that their contributions are received. So they get to have that information on how they can love their partner well. This is a very bonding practice for couples. They oftentimes enjoy learning about how their good intentions are being received. It really meets their need for that contribution. So let's break this down just a little bit further. The same elements of dialogue that were modeled in this interaction, observations, thoughts, feelings, and needs, are going to be essential and so supportive for couples to have integrated when they're moving towards sharing about and talking about needs that are not feeling met in their relationship. I'm going to give you more information and example about this in part 2 of this mini intro series. For now, if you have clients who you're supporting and getting more familiar with their own needs and what actions meet them in a relationship, or maybe you have couples that are focusing most of their emotional processing primarily on the unmet needs, and they're missing this bonding experience of celebrating and integrating what's working and all the ways they are contributing to each other, I encourage you to consider bringing this practice of appreciation into therapy as a powerful bonding, practical first step to supporting couples in building these dialogue skills. I hope this video has contributed and given you a glimpse into how the practice of appreciation can be a transformative intervention in couples therapy. In the next video, I'll share how this practice also supports clients in building a foundation for power with collaboration and collaborative dialogue. If you are ready to dive much deeper into this practice, I invite you to join our upcoming 2-hour introduction to appreciation in MCD Therapy, where we will be exploring these elements in greater depth. You'll also be introduced to the practice of appreciation for the qualities partners see in each other, such as warmth or integrity or humor, and appreciation for who they know their partner to be, such as a dedicated parent or someone who really cares about the community. This is what we call an identity appreciation. And you'll have a chance to practice with a community of therapists who also value this client empowering approach to therapy. I'd love to see you there. Thank you for watching this video. I imagine your presence here reflects your commitment to growth and your dedication to supporting the couples that you work with. So until next time, let's continue to lead with love. Thank you.